Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. So today I'm here at my local grocery store and I'm gonna show you the only 5 things you need to buy when you're going back to basics. So come on, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the dairy because I feel like dairy is a big part of our lives. Now, if you're dairy free, I'll show you the option that I would go for. If you drink regular dairy milk, this one is a better option, much better option, because it only has 6 grams of sugar and only 6 carbs per cup, okay? Versus, I don't know if you know this, but a regular cup of milk has 13 grams of sugar. So if you wanna have like a cup of milk, I would definitely go that route. If you're thinking more for like coffee, we're gonna go here. Coffee, I'm doing half and half. I'm doing some cinnamon and I'm doing like a little bit of stevia. The stevia brand that I like is not here, but I do like a half and half personally. I do like a lactose-free half and half. Now, if you're gonna do a dairy-free creamer, you're like, Myra, I don't eat dairy. Like, what would you do? We're going this route right here. I like these here, the nut pods. This is the vanilla, this is the original. I like the ones from Sprouts because they're sweetened with monk fruit. Like if you're thinking, where do I start? Right now I'm using Coffee Mate, I don't know where to go. These are the best options in my personal opinion that I've personally used that have worked for me. All right, guys, and I wanted to share with you what I have in my cup. If you've been following me for a while, then you already know that I have some element in there. I am doing the watermelon today. I feel like it just helps me so much with not only my water intake, I'm really bad about that, but it also helps keep me hydrated throughout the entire day. I usually try to have at least 2 of these, but if I don't carry my tumbler, I swear I maybe have like 1 little water bottle at night when I remember like I haven't had any water. And I don't know why my brain works that way, but if I don't have my tumbler, I will not drink. So I try to get this in there so that I at least know I'm getting all my electrolytes and minerals that my body needs. The packet from Element, what I love is that it has like the perfect ratios that our body needs throughout the day. So it has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, which is essential for our electrolytes and also for hormonal regulation, which of course is super important. If you want to try all 8 of their flavors, they do have a sample pack that you get for free with any purchase. So you can do the link. I have a link that I'll leave in the description below, or you can type in drinklmnt.com/low carb love. And either one of those will get you the free sample pack with any purchase. Okay, so that'll be linked in the description below. All right, guys, so eggs. Eggs are so important. I will say that I was eating these from Vital Farms for, I mean, it's been years now, and recently there's just been some things about it. So I would say don't so much focus. You don't have to focus so much on like the brand. I would say if you could find some pasture raised eggs or any eggs that are within your budget, okay? Eggs are super expensive right now and they're all going to do the same job. The thing I love about eggs is that they are so filling. They are super low in carbs, literally 0 carbs, and they have healthy fats. So it's gonna keep you full and satiated. That's why I literally eat eggs every single day. If I don't have meat, if I don't have anything else in my fridge, I know I'm gonna have eggs, and I swear to you on everything, I can't tell you how many times I have eaten eggs for dinner, literally just eggs. And it's helped me so much on my weight loss journey. So I just wanted to share that with you because eggs, I know that sometimes we have like, oh, it's just eggs, like I could just skip over it. Trust me, it is like an essential part of going back to basics. So if you like eggs, don't leave these out. Okay, so moving on to the yogurt. I'm like a big yogurt parfait girl. I love just having it as a dessert, as a light lunch, even as a snack. So I'll show you the ones that I use. So this one here from Oikos, it's a 000. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I would say is like a little are the natural flavors, but other than that, it has 15 grams of protein and 90 calories for the whole little container. That's what I personally use. I feel like it's done it's done well for me. It doesn't give me any tummy aches. So that's kind of like an on-the-go option. Now at home, this is what I use. And I usually buy it from Costco, to be honest, because it's a bigger container. But the Faye, the one that they sell at Costco, is the 0 milk fat. But you know, if you have one that has the 2% or 4%, it'll be just fine. What I like about it is it only has 5 carbs for 3/4 of a cup. But look at this protein, 18 grams of protein. Isn't that crazy? You can actually have a really great dessert that's nice and sweet and filling, and you're actually nourishing your body with only 5 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein. That to me is amazing. I do add some berries. I'll add some blueberries, I add blackberries, I even sometimes maybe raspberries, and then a low carb granola, and then I drizzle it with a tiny bit of honey. And even going back to basics, it totally works because they're all natural ingredients. Okay, so I really didn't plan on talking about butter, but I feel like it's really, really important because when I was first starting my weight loss journey, I used to use this little guy right here because it's like 0 calories and it's margarine. Guys, that is the last thing you ever want to put into your body. And I'm telling you, like, no hate on the company. Again, I ate it growing up. But now what I would do 1000% is eat real butter. If you can find a grass-fed butter, it doesn't have to be Kerrygold, just a grass-fed butter or even just an organic butter. I would go that route. Yes, it has the calories. Yes, it has the fats, but your body knows exactly what to do with it. It's a healthy fat. It's gonna help keep you feeling full and satiated, and it has just a lot of nutrients that nobody talks about. So no more margarine. That's one of the things that you need to completely cut out and switch over to regular butter. Okay, so regular butter, an oil, but butter. There's certain foods that just need that butter, you know what I mean? All right, so now we're in the cheese section. Now, I'm not too picky about my cheeses as long as they're like harder cheeses, like a personally just a Parmesan, a sharp cheddar. Those don't tend to like mess up my stomach. That's just personal. Like I have a sensitive stomach when it comes to dairy. Yes, if you can do like an organic, a grass-fed, do it. I personally like whatever, you know, I don't, and it's fine. Like it doesn't like stall my weight loss or anything like that. I will say that this one here, which is the queso fresco, which is on sale right now. This guy right here, I usually buy it at Costco. So good, I love it. I'm Mexican, so I do use queso fresco a lot, but I even like it for breakfast. I just grab like a little slice of it. I love that it adds taste. It adds, you know, I'm just used to it. So that's what I like. But if you like feta, if you like maybe like a blue cheese, if you like Swiss cheese, if you like, what is it, like pepper jack, any of those are fine. You know, it's just, I think it's just more personal preference and how your body does with it. But you don't have to eliminate cheese. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, I'm going on a diet or I'm going to change my lifestyle. Like, I'm not going to be able to have cheese. That's not the case. I definitely have it. I basically have it almost daily, just, you know, just throwing that out there. I just don't have a lot of it. I just have like, I don't know. I don't even count. Like, I'm not at that place anymore. But if you are tracking, then obviously just do serving size and then just see how your body reacts to it. But I wanted to show you the cheeses because I definitely have them. It's just when I'm going more for like, I guess what I'm having more daily is something like this, like a queso fresco. Okay, so now we are moving on to our protein. Protein is super, super important. I was gonna start with protein. I just happened to walk in through a different side of the grocery store. But if you're not, like let's say for breakfast, if you're like, I just don't like pork bacon, they do have turkey bacon. I like this brand from Applegate. They also have beef bacon, okay? These are all great breakfast options. If you don't like that at all, you can always do avocado, you can do cheese. There's obviously so many other breakfasts like chia seed pudding. We do have a lot of, you know, just a lot of options when you are going back to basics, which by the way, I have all of those options in my meal plan. If you haven't grabbed it, I do have it linked in the description below. I have everything from recipes, exactly what to do, from day one, what to eliminate, what to buy instead, swaps. I have all of that in there. So if you are starting your weight loss journey or you know anyone that is, then please share that with them because it could be really, really helpful. But definitely like for breakfast, I love to start with a protein. So sometimes even like a sausage, like I like doing like sausage with eggs, avocado, queso fresco, maybe some tomato slices, like all of those things. Is basically what I eat when I'm going back to basics. In my head, when I'm thinking back to basics, I'm thinking low carb, high protein, a good amount of fats, because the fats are gonna keep you feeling full and satiated, and you're not gonna be snacking. Like if I don't eat enough fats, what ends up happening is I start snacking throughout the day, and we don't wanna do that because one, our bodies weren't meant to like graze all day, and two, you're just gonna end up overeating. And at the end of the day, it does add up. And it also, if you have anything that's like processed, like a snack like chips or anything that's not like actually protein, then your glucose can spike, your insulin spikes, and then we're already starting to stall with the weight loss. So we're not trying to go that route. We want to keep everything very, very low carb when you are going back to basics, okay? Definitely, if you like chorizo, you can always make chorizo and eggs. That is a very good breakfast, even going back to basics. Remember, you make your chorizo and eggs, and then you do your avocado, your tomato, some spinach. I mean, you can do like zucchini. There's just so many options like for breakfast. It just really depends like what you're in the mood for that day. So that's for breakfast. And then of course for lunch, it just depends. Like, do you want to have beef? Do you want to have chicken? Do you want to have salmon? I always love having thin steaks like this. If it's going to be lunch, like if I want like a little steak salad or something, I do like a Thai beef salad. I try to do things that I feel really good about eating. I get really excited about them, but I know that I'm staying on track. I know that I'm having a high protein meal that's gonna keep me full and is gonna keep me from snacking, okay? So at this point, like when it comes to protein, it just depends. What are you craving? Are you craving chicken? Are you craving beef? Are you craving salmon? You know what I mean? But just remember, focus on the protein. Since we're here in the protein section, I wanna show you this is the one that I usually buy. It's this guy here. It's like the three pack, 3 pounds of ground beef. Guys, ground beef, when going back to basics, is your best friend. I'm telling you, it's gonna keep you full. It's gonna keep you feeling satiated. It's so delicious. Sometimes I just make it kind of like, what is it, like carne molida, like just like ground with onion and tomato and jalapenos. I feel like it's so versatile. Like you can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. You can make picadillo, you can make like so many different things. But the point is that ground beef, if you stick to like ground beef, eggs, you have your avocado, you have like your low carb veggies, you will see the scale move. But I'm telling you, it gets down to consistency. You can't have that one day and then the next day be like, oh, I'm gonna go out to eat, or oh, I'm gonna have, you know, just like a little frozen burrito, or no, it's never gonna work like that. Like in order for you to see the scale drop, for you to feel your best, for you to feel like your energy is on 10, like me, I'm telling you, like I am always like feeling super energized. I feel super good. And I try to start my day off with protein. I try to stick to very clean foods. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I go out and I have fries from my favorite restaurant, and I'll even have ranch and I'll have this, but it's not all the time. It's literally once in a while now. But this right here, this section, ground beef section, is going to be your best friend. Okay, now of course, vegetables. Vegetables are really important. I would say you still want to be a little mindful with certain veggies when you're talking about like maybe bell peppers or onions. I still eat them very freely because I'm like, it's a vegetable. Like I don't like to think of veggies like I need to be restrictive with them in any way. So with the veggies, what I personally do, and I just want to share with you like the things that have worked for me, that have worked for others, and just kind of share that, you know, obviously pass that information along to you. So greens, spinach, you can put that into your omelets, you can make spinach salads, all the spinach, all the greens, cilantro, parsley, all of that. These are all just flavors or things to like enhance your food. Great, beautiful. Broccoli. I love broccoli. Broccoli is a veggie that I eat all the time. Salads, you already know I am like a huge salad person. I love making really big salads, and I do everything. I add from tomato, onion, I do bell peppers, mushrooms. Like I love adding all of that to my salads because at the end of the day, like your veggies are your carbohydrates, but you have to remember that this also adds bulk. It adds volume to your meal. So that is also a big factor because you also want to feel like nice and full, and you just don't want to have like a little plate like this where your veggies, think about it like a salad, you have like a stir fry, like all of that just adds, and it also just adds flavor and it adds beautiful colors. And I feel like at the end of the day, like it just makes your meal a better experience. That's just, you know, personal opinion. And then we have Persian cucumbers, guys. These right here, when I am back to basics, this is what I'm using as my dippers. I don't do chips, I do Persian cucumbers. Cucumber salads are so delicious, they're super filling. I love me some cucumbers. So then we have just like our zucchini. Zucchinis are always great. They're very low in carbs, very low in calories. Again, just I feel like they're just a great addition to any like stir fry or any meal. So I feel like with vegetables, a lot of times people are a little scared because they hear people talking about sugars and they hear people talking about carbs. Guys, do not worry about it. When it comes to vegetables, eat your veggies. Trust me, it's not gonna derail you. This right here is not your worry. okay? You do not need to worry about your vegetables. What you need to worry about is the processed junk, the foods you're eating when you're eating out, okay? Here, I would say go ham on it, but the ones that I personally recommend are more of your greens. So spinach, broccoli, asparagus. I love mushrooms. I love Persian cucumbers. Of course, bell peppers. Those are the things that I would personally like gravitate towards. And then of course, I love me some onions. All right, guys, so that was a bit of a long explanation on vegetables, but I do think it's important because I want you to know that veggies are just gonna add so much flavor and life to your food, okay? So I hope this was a helpful video. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. But if you liked it and you found it helpful, please show me some love. Go hit that like button. And don't forget to share this video, share my channel with your friends, family, whether they're living a low carb lifestyle, maybe they're just starting their weight loss journey, or even diabetic. Videos like this can be really, really helpful for them. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.